afternoon. This is a sewer scope inspection on a property on East Thronwood Drive in Scottsdale. We are starting with the sewer cleanout that should be leading out to the sewer connection. This section, there are two cleanouts. They are ABS. Here we can see that it very quickly, after turning into the lateral section of the pipe, transitions to clay piping, which is typically considered the city connection. However, we are going to proceed further into this section, making sure that there are no major issues here. See, water is flowing well. There is some scaling or fog buildup on the piping walls. Fog stands for fats, oils, and grease. This is typical. We're going to proceed to 25 feet, which will be well outside of the yard and into the city connection. As you can see, there are no major concerns. I'm going to proceed to back out, and then we will go into the cleanouts leading underneath the home. So look at the piping going underneath the home. Alright, we are now entering the cleanout that should be leading underneath the property to look at the sewer piping. As you can see, we are now into the lateral line. And this is ABS, but again, very quickly transitions to clay. As you can see, we are still seeing typical fog, fats, oils, and grease, also called scaling, on the sides of the walls and bottoms. It looks like the washing machine is going through the cleaning cycle. We're going to hold for a second here and let this water run by. A small amount of water running is not an issue, but a large amount can obstruct the camera and make something not visible, which here appears to be a fairly large offset or obstruction. I was able to get over it. Here we can see a tie-in here. Again, here we see more scaling and buildup on the bottom of the piping, which is what caused that offset. Also on the left here, there does appear to be another offset where you can see the piping is either offset or does not have a gasket seal. Again, as you can see, the bottom of the piping is very flat, and this is due to fats, oils, grease, scaling buildup. Here you can see there is a little bit of a belly, an area where it is holding water. You can see the camera head goes down into the water and then comes back up. It is a very short belly. But again, a very large raised area at this section. This could be cast iron. It is difficult to tell here, which again has scaling very flat on the bottom of the pipe there. Again, we have just dropped into another very small belly again, right where we had this transition of another pipe, of a drain pipe tying in. Once again, this does appear to be cast iron piping now instead of clay. And you can see there is a moderate amount of scaling buildup on the walls, causing it to lose its smooth interior, which can increase the risk of obstructions and backups. Again, here we can see another transition and tie-in. Here we're transferring to what appears to be a smaller diameter pipe and turning upwards. Unfortunately, we cannot push the camera, the push rod, upwards, or we can for only a very short distance. Again, this appears to be cast iron, and the vent stack on the roof was cast iron, so that does match here. We do recommend having the pipe cleaned through hydrojetting or roto-rootering to clean the scaling off of the walls and the flat areas off the bottom to ensure proper water flow. And then to have the system re-scoped to ensure that there are no issues that are obstructed by the scaling. By the camera head bouncing as I pull it out, the bottom of the piping is fairly rough due to scaling. And we're in this section of the piping where it is very flat and there are some bellies here. Again, this section appears to be an offset. You can see there at the joint that the joint is sticking into the interior of the piping there. And then again, here we are at the terracotta where it does transition to the cast iron. And again, you can see that there is a drop there and that there's a lot of scaling and depositing on the bottom of the piping. Again, a plumber is recommended to perform hydrojetting, roto-rooting, basically cleaning of the piping interior, and that the system be re-scoped again to ensure the piping wall integrity. Furthermore, keep in mind cast iron piping has an expected life expectancy of 50 to 75 years, and due to the property's age, this is considered at or past the average life expectancy. Thank you and have a good day.